everybody, it's Craftin' Just Because with Chris Cowan, and today we are playing with the January Paper Pumpkin Kit, and it's the Key to My Heart. And as you've seen this week, I've made these cards, and then I also put my own spin on some of the alternatives, but today's another alternative to make a cute little treat box. So you're going to want to bring in your paper trimmer. And what's great about this one is I've made these before. However, I've made them on a much larger scale. And we're going to make a small one today. And it takes 1/4 of a sheet of cardstock. So you can get 4 of these out of 1 sheet of cardstock. So what you're going to do is on the 4 1/4 inch side, you want to score at 1 1/4. So at 1 1/4, and then at 3 1/2. And then you're going to turn it 90 degrees, and you want that larger section on the top. And you're going to score it at 2 1/2 and at 5. Okay, now we're going to make 2 partial score lines, and we're only going to come down to this first top score line. So you're going to go 1 1/4, and you're only going to come down to that score line. Okay, you can go a tiny bit more. There we go. And then I'm going to 3 3/4 of an inch, and we're going to do the partial score line there. Okay, so that's what it looks like. Now we are going to remove our paper trimmer. We are going to come in with our bone folder and a ruler, and we're going to take these partial score lines and go down in this middle section and create a triangle. So I'm going to go from corner to corner. And then from that corner to that corner. And then we're going to do the same thing in this next larger section from point to point. Okay. Now what we're going to do is we are going to do a little bit of trimming. And on this tiny little tab side, I am going to go ahead and I'm going to take off the top and the bottom rectangles. And I'm going to tab that side just like that. Okay. Next, I'm going to cut up each of these score lines to the intersecting score line. And I'm going to do that on the top and the bottom. And we have one right there. Okay. Then I'm going to come in with my Fresh Freesia ink pad and the stamp set that it comes with. And I want to stamp a sentiment. And I'm going to put "To My Valentine." And I'm going to stamp it in the section opposite of the tab side and right below that top score line. Just like that. Love how that looks. And then we want to cut some designer series paper for our treat box. And what I'm going to do is, I'll show you guys here. We're going to set this aside. I'm going to come in with one of the envelopes from the kit, and I'm going to use this as my designer series paper. And I just need this top section. So I'm going to cut off the flap and save this for the card that I make as the alternative. And I want to cut this at 2 1/4 by 2. So I'm going to make one side flat, and I'm going to cut this at 2 1/4. And then I'm going to make it by 2. Okay. And on that 2 1/8 inch side, or sorry, on the 2 1/4 inch side, I want to make a mark at 1 1/8. Whoops, that's just one. At 1 1/8, which is the center there. And I'm going to cut it diagonally from that mark to the other one. And then these should fit there for our pattern piece. Okay, so let's go ahead and glue those down. And you know what I think I'm going to do really quick? I think I'm going to go ahead and, I should have done this prior, but I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to random stamp the hearts, these hearts that come in this set on the back. So let me just to give it more color. There we go. That is better for me. Okay. Then we're going to go ahead and fold and burnish all these score lines. The top I'm going to go towards me. The bottom. And then I'm just going to kind of use my finger here to kind of make these score lines pop there. And I'm going in. Okay. Then I'm going to use some tear-in tape. I'm just going to put a piece there. Take off that release paper and then fold this back onto itself. And now we're going to make our bottom. So I'm going to put the back piece in first. Then I'm going to do the side, and then the side. And then that front piece, and I'm just going to make sure that it's all sealed together. And I'm going to put my bone folder in there. And as you can see, it's all sealed up. Just grabbing a piece of candy here. And then I'll drop my little hearts in there. And then I'm going to come in with, I was thinking I would, but that's going to take too much room. Oh, you know what I'll do? I'm going to cut the handle off. And I'm going to use a dimensional. And just put this onto our little treat box. Just like that. So there's your little treat box, and then you push it together like that to open it up and get the treats. So thank you guys for joining me today. It was so fun creating a quick and easy project with you. That is what's so awesome about the Paper Pumpkin Kit. And until next time, my friends, I will see you later. Bye-bye.